Hey guys, what's good? Triple J Boxing. So, of course, I didn't make a video on it because I knew it wasn't going to happen. Shakur Stevenson versus Gervonta Davis was supposedly signed for November something. I knew it was cap. Tank Davis came on Twitter. He showed the baseball cap emoji, and Shakur said it was fake. And it was reported by IFL, I think. And I didn't make a video on it because I knew it was bullshit. And for those of you who follow boxing, that have been following boxing for a long time, like me, over 10 years, any hardcore boxing fan would know that this was going to be fake. And the small chance that it was going to be real would be shocking. I made a video before on if I thought what I think, because I think it was the video I titled Shakur agreed that he would take $6 million to fight Tank Davis, and I said that he should take a bad deal so the deal can go through. He should just take a bad shitty deal. But I said repeatedly in that video that the fight's probably not going to happen anyway. I know for sure it's probably not going to happen because it'd be too good to be true, and that's just not how boxing works. And I said, too bad there's not like, I'm sure someone, maybe there is some betting site that did it, but if there was a bet on will the fight happen or not, like next, I would bet not gonna happen, and I would have won tons of money because I would have put down a lot of money. But it would have been a win-win because if they didn't fight, I win my bet. If they fight, I get the fight, right? That's what I was saying because that's how it was too good to be true is what I was kind of getting at, and I was right, guys. And for all those boxing channels that full on said, "Oh, it's happening," and they started reporting it like it was real, like it was confirmed. I know the Boxing Voice had a whole podcast titled that the fight's on, and I'm not gonna hate on them for people making videos saying it was on because they were just. It's not like it was the perfect excuse to use clickbait because even they knew probably it wasn't going to happen because they're all hardcores and they knew it was bullshit probably, but they had an excuse saying, "Oh, but this report," right? They had an excuse to get those views, to get the clicks. Um, Reason why I didn't make it, I was waiting on it to see if it was going to be confirmed, right? Um, and it came to not be true, right? And I was tired, so maybe that's why I didn't make a video on it too. But I knew it was bullshit, and it's a shame because it would have been so good for boxing if we got that fight. Two guys in their absolute prime. I thought Shakur was actually younger before when I checked last month on BoxRec. I could have swore he was like, I thought he was 24 or 25, like Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney's age. But he's 27, so he really is in his prime now. He's going fully in his prime. Gervonta Davis is in his prime. What is he, 29 right now? I think Tank. So, like, it would have been such a good thing for boxing. Like, I mean, Ryan Garcia versus Tank Davis was so good for boxing that we got that. And then we got Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney. And that's why I really respect Ryan Garcia because he was chasing all those fights. And he doesn't have to. Ryan Garcia is such a cash cow. He could have just took an easier route. And that's why I respect Ryan Garcia. And Devin Haney, you got to... See, for Devin Haney, I was on the fence there about should I give the same level of respect to Devin Haney? Because when you think about it, Devin Haney probably went into the fight thinking, "Oh, this guy's just not that good anymore. Tank knocked him out." So it wasn't the same. I can't give him the same level of respect I give Ryan because Ryan risked his undefeated record against Tank, and he took all those rehydration clause, all that bullshit, and then he went into the Devin. Whereas Devin, I know you could say, "Oh, he fought Lomachenko." Yeah, you got to give him credit for Lomachenko, though. Yeah, even though Lomachenko was starting to get old, Tank hasn't fought him yet, right? So no, I give credit to Devin too, but Ryan Garcia, like I said, fighting Tank and then fighting Devin. Um, and then obviously you had like Devin fighting Loma and him fighting Ryan. It was good for boxing. And then you were starting to get, after that Tank Ryan fight, you were starting to get like Spence Crawford finally happened. Then you had Usyk Fury. It was just good. Everything was good in boxing. But and I thought there was a slim chance it was going to continue with this fight, Shakur versus Tank. But I guess that little sliver of hope just is gone. But I mean, the thing is, I think a lot of fighters are going to look at that Devin versus Ryan fight and be like, oh shit, I'm not going to take a risk anymore. Look what happened to Devin. Because that really set back Devin big time. And now they're going to be afraid and not wanting to take challenges anymore. Because it was all good and well when it was working out. But then Devin took that risk and then he lost to Ryan. And we've seen how that affected his reputation. And now people, that just shows you how much the undefeated record and the persona it can affect you when you lose. And now fighters are maybe going to go back to being afraid after watching that. But I mean, back to this fight, guys. Yeah, it really is a shame. It would have been so good to have Gervonta Davis, 30-0, 28 knockouts, #1 in the world, 29 years old, 5'5.5", 67-inch reach. I mean, who's #2 in the world? Guess who? Shakur Stevenson, 22-0, 10 knockouts, ranked 2, like I said, 27 years old, southpaw, just like Tank, 5'8", so he's a bit taller, 68-inch reach, so pretty much same reach as Tank. I would just say height-wise, 3 inches difference. But like I said, they lie all the time on BoxRec. They lie in all sports. We don't know what the real height is. For all we know, Tank could be 5'3", 5'4". I don't know. I haven't seen him in person. Shakur could be 5'6", right? I don't know. But yeah, guys, it's not gonna happen. But like I said, leave in the comments, guys. For those of you who are hardcore boxing fans who have been covering the sport for 15 years, like me or longer, like, I'm not trying to like boast myself there or anything, but I mean, I've been around the game long enough to know how it works in the modern age. And it was starting to change a little bit, so there was a little bit of sliver of hope for this fight to happen. But, I mean, the Mayweather era really made fighters afraid to lose the O. It's a shame, but yeah, let me know in the comments, guys. Did you actually think the fight was going to happen? Let me know. Or did you know it was bullshit? And did you know... And for those of you who are new boxing fans, you probably maybe thought it was going to happen. Let me know, too, in the comments. Were you excited for the fight to happen? But, yeah, it looks like that Stevenson is going a different route now. William Cepeda. So I'll talk about that in another video. Gervonta Davis obviously doesn't have any opponent now. He just had that win over... he had that win over Frank Martin not too long ago, right? Was it June? Yeah, in June. So I guess, yeah, he is going to be due for a fight announcement soon if he wants to keep active. But yeah, no opponents for him. No mention. But Shakur, they're thinking William Cepeda now, which it's good, guys. He is in the top 10. He is top 3 according to BoxRec. He has beaten guys, decent level guys, but obviously not a Tank fight. But, you know. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think about this. This is Triple J Boxing. Fight's off. Fight was never going to happen, actually. It was never confirmed. But, yeah, guys, that's Pippa in the back. And, yeah, we're wishing you all well, me and Pip. Thanks for watching. This is Triple J Boxing. Take care.